Hello, welcome back. So ever since my old quality tutorial video kept blowing up, even across like longer periods of time, I don't want that one to get views anymore. It's genuinely so outdated and I hate it. So I wanted to make a different one or like a new one because people like really mistake a lot these days. And if they just do exactly what I used to tell them, it's not going to work perfectly. So if you've watched the old video, I want to clear a few things up that include the VPN. You do not need a VPN anymore. From what I've shown in the first video, the blur has completely changed, but I still have my blur preset and topaz preset in my Discord below. And the only thing you really need is blur and topaz, which I'm going to show you how to get in a bit. So what I also like to mention is that you have a specific order you need to do things. If you want to post on TikTok, you do blur, you do topaz, you do the TikTok 60 FPS patch to get 60 FPS on TikTok. If you don't do it, your video will be capped to 30. And if you want to post a YouTube short, what you do is you basically blur and then topaz, but no patch because YouTube doesn't support that. So if you record with NVIDIA or anything else, you should really go through your recording settings first and make sure it has a high bitrate. Or like not extremely high, but something that looks great. So if we go to instant replay or record, we go here and here are our settings. I actually use really low settings. I would use 20 or 30 and then just blah blah blah. And this 60 FPS of course, resolution in-game, I use 1080p though, so that doesn't really matter. And you only need like some decent clipping settings and you'll be fine. So based on what you edit with, there's also different export settings with whatever editing app you use. I personally use DaVinci Resolve, but the best thing for like shorts and TikTok is probably like, I mean, on TikTok it doesn't matter, on YouTube Shorts it doesn't really matter. If you're going for a YouTube video, it's probably AV1 or ProRes, but you can pick anything, just try to keep the bitrate at a like steady amount. Not too explosive, not too low, or else it'll just like get destroyed by YouTube's fucking re-encoding system. I'll show you how I export my videos now inside DaVinci, and I'll also show you my blurring process and my topaz process. With that out of the way, here we are in my desktop. We're going to open DaVinci Resolve. Then we're going to take this video as example, it doesn't really matter. Here I have who is this, use this sound, this was my YouTube short, here's my edited YouTube video, right? And then you go down here for DaVinci Resolve release to deliver, which is basically a custom export. And I just have these simple, really simple settings. I have a NVIDIA graphics card, so I use NVIDIA. I don't know how it is on AMD or native or auto, I don't know. Just the timeline resolution 1080p vertical and 60 FPS. Encoding profile auto, sometimes I change this to main, but I don't think it matters much. Best usually, or restrict to like 50,000. Frame reordering off, it's on by default. Variable bitrate, slow, high quality, sometimes it shows ultra high quality, pick that if you can. 2-pass on full. Look ahead in AQ strength, I would only put on high values if you have a decent PC. If you don't do that. Yeah, you can try, but you know, don't trust it. Now, I've already recorded all the footage I need for this video, but I forgot something, which is how to install Topaz and Blur. The things with Topaz, you only have to install setup file and go through the installing process, but with the Topaz, you actually need a crack. There's a video attached on the website, so I will not be doing the process of showing you how, but I will link the websites in the description. Now, as for my blurring process, since Blur has a new UI now than when I made the video last, it's really a lot cleaner now. I'm going to send my configs that are in here into my Discord later again, the updated versions, or I don't know. You should put, like, let's just assume you already have my settings, right? If you have a bad PC, you put this down. If you have a good PC like me, I have a 4080 Super. If you have a decent PC or something close to this, you can put it on 10x. It will look way smoother. Encode preset either this or this. It doesn't matter a lot. But like, you know, this is my folder where I put my blurred videos. And then I do have saturation a bit higher because I like saturation. So now the last part is basically the topaz. The patch I will not include in this video because it's really easy. You have to do like 2 clicks, it doesn't matter. You're gonna click on it, you're gonna pick a random video. I have lay video. This is untopazed and unblurred, but I don't care right now. This is my preset. You will have to import this. I show how in my Discord. It's just a folder directory and then you put the file in there. It's not hard at all. And you have this and this. What you want to change though, you should put sharpen up a lot. Dehalo on 10 or 5 sometimes, it varies a lot. If your video is already blurry, don't put it at 10, put it at 5 or 0. But if it's not blurry yet, then you could put it on dehalo on like 10. This I put to 60 sometimes. It's just if you want some things to be sharper. And if like blur like made them look weird, you could try this, and sometimes it works out very well. And I use this again, same thing as before, container MP4 bitrate. I put this to either 60 or 120, both is goated, and audio settings is just copy. So since a lot of my people that really try this thing don't really know how to import presets and stuff, I'll actually show it. Right, quality stuff here. For blurred is you're gonna download these files, or the most recent ones, just download those. You're going to copy this, open File Explorer, like this, paste, place it with your user, mine's mkmme, then you're here. You paste the files in here or replace them. Then for Topaz, we go here, we copy this, we do the same thing, we open File Explorer, we paste this in, and then we put the TikTok.json file in here. How to download these kind of files, it's really just this. It's not that hard. And now for the last time, I want to mention that everything that you need will be in the description below. I will have the Discord link at the top, the Topaz website where I got mine from, and the DaVinci Resolve page 2, and the blur page. So we'll have everything you need. If you somehow still have issues, I'd love to hear feedback from you in the comments, but always, if you want faster response times, join my Discord and ask me there. I do read my comments, but I tend to not reply to them often because they don't have a lot of information. I need like an image of what you're having problems with, or like a valid description, or else I'm not going to be able to help you. That's what I had on my last video. So please do that in case you need anything. But that's gonna be it. I hope this works out for you. If it doesn't, I can't really do much anymore for you. But this is how I do it. It should work pretty fine for you guys.